Well, guys, this is going to be showing random tapes number 19 in this video. So, anyways, no time to waste. Let's get on with the video, shall we? And no, I didn't show any clamshells in this video because I don't have a lot. But at least I'm gonna show this small clamshell. And this movie right here needs a rewatch. May 4th, 1999. And printed the 18th week of 1999. And that's it for one clamshell first video. The rest are slipcovers and caseless. So, anyways, here we go. Definitely a classic right here that I've watched back in 2020. If you guys haven't seen this movie, highly recommend you all to watch it soon. Anyways, April 29th, 1998. And printed the 18th week of 1998. Good movie right here. But even though the critics did not like this movie at all. But for me, it's a good movie once again, which has Olivia Newton-John and the Electric Light Orchestras, or known as ELO. September 2nd, 2000, so it's a later pressing. And printed the 36th week of 2000. Oh yeah, fun fact. This is a featurette before The Rescuers Down Under, so yep. May 1st, 1991. No print date or Sony on the back of the tape whatsoever. March 20 or no, March 11th, 1998. And the week year code's the 11th week of 1998. Really good 1998 movie that stars Michael Douglas along with Gwyneth Paltrow and Viggo Mortensen. September 11th, 1998, so printed 3 years before the 9/11, aka the tragic days of our lives. Really good 1994 movie right here that has Andy Garcia, Meg Ryan, along with Lauren Tom, Mae Whitman, and the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. December 30th, 1994. Amazing 1993 movie right here that has Angela Bassett as Tina Turner and Lawrence Fishburne as Ike Turner. If you guys haven't seen this movie, go watch it. It's one of the best movies of 1993. June 3rd, 1996. I don't want the tapes to fall down, so I had to be super careful. And now let's get on to the Johnny Carson VHS tapes. April 13th, 1995. This is the first Johnny Carson tape that I ever gotten, which I got the tape from Goodwill back in 2016. June 12th, 1994. The print date is April 14th, 1995. And this is the final tape of the Johnny Carson collection. June 12th, 1994. So, I believe same print date as the Johnny Carson collection, Volume 2. Haven't seen this movie yet, unfortunately, but I will as soon as possible. November 14th, 2003. Really good 1989 movie right here that I've watched a couple times. January 10th and January 11th, 1991. And the week year code's I think, the third week of 1991. I think part one's printed October 29th, 2001, and November 3rd, 2001. And part two's printed November 8th, 2001. There. That's better. So, anyways, let's continue. No printing on this tape. This movie right here needs a rewatch soon, so yep. And this movie came out in 1953 by Warner Brothers. But now Paramount is now bought the rights to this movie now after public domains got expired. This was originally going to be a public domain movie. June 14th, 2002. And there's a piece inside the tape. But I did fix the tape just a couple years ago when this lid's broken. But at least I fixed it. This tape's brand new, but opens up from the bottom. August 24th, 1996. This movie also has Kevin Spacey in it. So, yep. December 10th, 1987. And the week year code's the 50th week of 1987. And this tape is spliced at beginning, so yep. This slipcover's kind of tight on this tape. But at least I get it out. Luckily, I get it out. June 30th, 1986. So this tape will be turning 39 this year. In 12 days. Classic right here from 1959 that won Best Picture that I've first time watched back in 2023. March 13th, 1995 for Part 1. And Part 2 is printed March 28th, 1995. Really good 1983 movie right here that has Glenn Close, Tom Berger, Jeff Goldblum, the late William Hurt, and Kevin Kline. And if you guys haven't seen this movie, highly recommend you all to watch it this Thanksgiving. Love this movie right here. December 22nd, 1998. So printed 3 days before Christmas of that year, I think. And printed the 51st week of 1998. Even though the slipcover's from 2000, which is part of the Columbia Pix tape, but still the original 1998 VHS of this movie, so, yep. This is the 1938 version of A Christmas Carol, in case you haven't noticed. September 29th, 1999. And now, let's get on to the Rankin Bass VHS tapes that I'm about to show. I've seen this one before, and it's a classic from 1964. If you guys haven't seen this one yet. August 15th, 1994. And printed the 33rd week of 1994. If you guys see it, and here it is. And I think I got this tape from Goodwill back in August of 2015 when I start collecting VHS tapes. And I got this tape brand new back in August of 2015. October 26, 1994. And printed the 43rd week of 1994. November 3rd, 2003. So this is a much later pressing. But even though this is still a 1992 VHS of this tape. July 9th, 1996. And printed the 28th week of 1996. November 11th, 1996. Ah, sorry about that, folks. Just those tapes to be, just the tapes to be crashed. So that's alright though. So, anyways, let's continue on. Sorry about that, folks. Definitely one of my all-time favorite 1997 movies right here that I've watched a couple times. June 1st, 1998. I will be rewatching this movie soon. So, yep. Which I did watch this movie back in 2022. The print date's July 4th, or known as Independence Day 1989. And printed the 27th week of 1989. I will be rewatching this movie anytime soon. So, yep. April 2nd and April 6th, 1994. And printed the 14th week of 1994. I will be rewatching this movie soon as well. So, yep. I will probably rewatching this movie as well soon. Both print dates are March 19th, 1991. I got this tape brand new back in 2022. March 24th, 1999. And this is a demo tape, in case you're wondering. Classic 1953 movie that won Best Picture. April 11th, 1990. And printed the 15th week of 1990. Five more tapes left for this video, and then we're finished. And this movie has Nicolas Cage, John Goodman, Patricia Arquette, and the late Tom Sizemore. Of course, this is a Paramount Pictures movie, and it's also co-made by Touchstone as well. April 9th, 2000, and printed the 15th week of 2000. Classic Disney, or classic underrated Disney anime movie from 1981. And this movie will be turning 44 this year on July 10th. April 6, 2000. Reprint from February 9th, 2000. And printed the 8th week of 2000. I will be rewatching this movie anytime soon, so yep. January 20th, 1999. And finally, here's the last one for today's video. And this movie's a classic from 1982. January 18th and April 18th, 2000. Well, everybody, well, guys, there you have it for showing random tapes number 19. So stay tuned for number 20 coming up sometime tomorrow. So, anyways, this is Oppenheimer Me 2002. See y'all later and have a great rest of your day. So, yep.